Hi folks, hope you're doing well. Just a quick video. So, the car. The Honda Civic 2009 that's recently been a pain in the arse. Well, of course, yeah, the broken wing mirror, that was a pain in the butt. Still wasn't fixed. But then about 2 to 3 weeks ago, yeah, using the cruise control, generally speaking, you know, sometimes I use it at 30 miles an hour if I'm on a road at night time and the road is basically empty. And it's a 30 mile an hour road and you know it's a fairly straight road and there's going to be no issues, so just put the cruise control on. That works normally. Apart from recently, in the last couple of weeks, the cruise control started turning itself off. So you turn it on, it turns itself off. You turn it on again, it might stay on. But it had this habit of turning itself off. Yeah, maybe once you turn it on again, and then because as soon as you turn it on, it turns itself off immediately. Then you can turn it on again, it might stay on. That was okay, bit of a pain in the butt. Then what started to happen was high rev. And what I mean by high rev is, yeah, first, second, third, and fourth. Doesn't seem to do the same with fifth and sixth, but first, second, third, and fourth. Say if you've just started the car, you start to go off in first, you have to rev to max rev for the car to basically start moving as it would if it's in gear. So basically the car will move as if you've just taken your foot off the clutch and you're moving at that speed. Same thing happens in second. You have to go to max rev for, you know, the car to realise it's in gear and it can move. You know, it can move into the second gear and go. Same in first, same in fourth. So, yeah, that means you're max revving now. You have to do that. And of course, it's a highly screechy, boy racery sort of noise coming out the car now, which is annoying. But it seems as if it's the only way to do it. So I've got to now contact the garage and get the car tested to see what's wrong with it, and then get that bit fixed. Hopefully it's a cheap enough fix. It costs about £45 to test it. It takes about an hour to have the computer look around the car and see what the issue is. Yeah. Annoying factor is, now, for the first time in about 2 years, at least 2 years, 2.5 years maybe, I'm actually out of the overdraft. Yeah, for a number of weeks I've not been in the overdraft at all. That's the first time. Because for most of the last 2 years I've been even getting to max, you know, to the £300 overdrawn. Yeah, I've been getting to that point. I've got to that point where I've gone to the shops, you know, tried to pay by card and it wouldn't accept because there's no money in the account. Yeah, the overdraft has been fully, you know, tanked out. And that was the case for a long time. And this is the first time I've managed to actually get out the overdraft, and now I've got whatever size of bill. It's highly annoying. Because it may just mean that I'm straight back in the overdraft again. And deep in the overdraft. Because one thing also, with regards to the car, what I might as well do is, and whether they do it this early or not, I don't know, because the MOT isn't due yet, but have them test for MOT as well. And tell me what needs to be done. And then obviously with all the jobs that need to be done, you know, to get the car working, you know, properly, I can then work out, can I afford to do that or not, or just scrap the car. I'll have to pay about £100 for the MOT test and the other test. I'll have to pay about £100 for that. Yeah. Which is annoying, but it's basically from that point of view that, do I want to pay £150 to fix the car right now so I can drive it just for another few months until the MOT is due, and then I'm going to have to scrap the car because I can't afford to do the work. Or should I just pay £100 now and realise, okay, I'm going to have to drive the car as it is until it dies, and it's going to die eventually. If it's doing this, obviously it's going to die because it's not supposed to be doing this. But the problem is it worth investing money into fixing it if then it won't go through an MOT? Yeah, so basically, yeah. I'll have to get them to do not an MOT test, but a test to see what needs to be done for an MOT. Sort of thing. So it's not an MOT test, so obviously if the car fails, it's not failed an MOT. You know, it's just, I know, okay, it's going to need this work to get it through an MOT. And so, yeah. Highly irritating. And I got annoyed earlier in my place. Here, I did some food and I did some gravy. Just gravy in a cup, just enough for me, just a bit of a thick gravy to go over. Because I had 2 pies with mash. Yeah, the little pies you get. Yeah. And did something. I moved my hand slightly and knocked the cup with the gravy all over the place. And that's because the place I've got is so bloody small. Yeah, if you've got anything, the problem is you can't use the space in front of the microwave if you've got to open the microwave. So you can't have anything there, because of course if you, like with the gravy, it's going to be heated in the microwave, so therefore, okay, it might need to be heated, or something else goes into there, so therefore that area normally has to be kept clear. That leaves you with whatever space you've got left on the hob. That's it. That's all the space I've got in this stupid, poxy, tiny, horrifically bloody tiny flat. And I've been here for over 10 years now. And, it irritates the crap out of me, this place does. Because it's just too small. It's insanely small. So anywhere, if you're trying to look for space for something, there's no space for anything. It's ridiculous. The kitchen has, I think, one cupboard for cups and saucers and plates and saucepans and all of that. And then that's it. One more cupboard for tea, coffee, all that sort of stuff, and anything else you might need. That's it. That is it. That's your lot. And it's a major irritation. But then I know from God it's quite likely I'm going to be here for another 4 years. And when I know that's the case, it's just so irritating. It just gets to me sometimes, and today it got to me. I was not happy. I had a go at my heavenly dad today. Yeah, I was not in the best of moods with regards to that. Well, because I had to clear off all that mess. And it's amazing how many paper towels you need to clean up. Half a cup. Not a big cup. Just half a cup of gravy. The mess it creates. But there you go. It is what it is. Yeah. So what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to take the dogs out soon, because it's now, 9:15. So at 2:45, I'm going to go out, because I normally meet someone in the park about 10 o'clock, so I'm going to go out early, about quarter of an hour early, and just have the car running over. Now, generally speaking, I don't want to do that normally, because obviously, fuel. If your car's running over, fuel. And at the moment, fuel prices aren't cheap, so therefore you're wasting money on fuel by doing that. But I'm going to see if that makes any difference to whether you have to high rev, because obviously if it's warmed up, you still have to high rev. So I'll do that and see what happens there. So you take care. God bless. Bye.